I spent $10,000 traveling through Norway, then did the exact same trip for free. One was way better, but not the one you'd expect. By the end of this video, you'll know how to experience Norway like a millionaire without spending like one. And yeah, one $500 meal actually made me mad. But sleeping in a tent might have been the luxury experience of a lifetime. So, $80 reindeer or $8 reindeer? Keep watching, one nearly made me cry in the best way. Okay, so here's what happened. I saw those viral TikToks about Norway being ridiculously expensive. We're talking $25 beers, $50 burgers, hotels that cost more than my rent. So I thought, challenge accepted. I booked the most expensive everything Norway had to offer. Then I planned the exact same trip. For free, same fjords, same midnight sun, same reindeer, just completely different approaches. The expensive side, 7-star luxury fjord cruise, $2,800. Michelin-starred restaurants, $1,200. Luxury hotels, $3,500. Private helicopter tours, $2,500. Total, $10,000. The free side, hiking the same fjord routes, $0. Food trucks and local markets, $50. Wild camping and hostels, $80. Public transport and walking, $120. Total, $250. That's a 4,000% price difference. But here's the plot twist. Day one of the expensive experience, and I'm boarding what they call the world's most beautiful voyage. This Norwegian fjord cruise promises butler service, champagne breakfast, and views that'll make you question reality. And here I am 24 hours later, lacing up my hiking boots to see the exact same fjords on foot. Okay, not gonna lie, this ship is insane. I have a suite bigger than most apartments with a private balcony overlooking Fjord. The butler, yes, butler, just brought me champagne and told me we're about to see the Seven Sisters waterfall. The views are incredible, but here's what nobody tells you about luxury fjord cruises. You're basically watching Norway through a window. Sure, it's a very expensive window with champagne, but still, a window. Fast forward to free experience day, and I'm hiking to Dalsnibba viewpoint. The exact same view the cruise ship passengers are seeing, except I'm standing 1,500 meters above them. Look at this view. I can literally see the cruise ship down there looking like a tiny toy. And you know what? I can hear the Seven Sisters waterfall. I can feel the mist. I can smell the mountain air. The cruise passengers paid $400 per day to see this. I paid $0, got a killer workout. And honestly, this view hits different when you've earned it. But here's the crazy part, and this is going to sound nuts. The hiking experience was more luxurious. Think about it. Cruise ship, shared with 2,000 other people. Hiking. I had this viewpoint to myself for 20 minutes. Cruise ship, fixed schedule, rush stops. Hiking. I watched the midnight sun for 3 hours straight. Sometimes the most expensive thing you can buy is your own time. Okay, time for the food showdown. First night, I'm at Maemo in Oslo. 3 Michelin stars, $300 per person, and a waiting list longer than my Netflix queue. So this meal was 19 courses, 19, of things like fermented birch juice foam and sea buckthorn with reindeer lichen. Don't get me wrong, it was art, beautiful art, but after 3 hours and $300, I was still hungry. Like genuinely hungry. I actually stopped at McDonald's afterward, and that Big Mac cost $18. $18. Now contrast that with this, a reindeer hot dog from a food truck in Bergen's fish market. $8. $8! This is incredible. The reindeer is perfectly seasoned, the bread is fresh, and you know what the best part is? The guy making it just told me his grandmother's secret recipe while I watched the northern lights start to appear over Bergen Harbour. Let me show you this comparison. The Michelin meal gave me Instagram photos. This $8 hot dog gave me a cultural experience, a full stomach, and a story I'll tell forever. Here's how locals actually eat in Norway without going broke. Fish markets are your best friend. Fresh salmon sandwich, $12 versus restaurant salmon, $45. Food trucks over restaurants, same quality, 1/5 the price. Grocery store prepared foods. Norwegian supermarkets have better sushi than most restaurants. Hotel breakfast abuse. I'm not saying eat 4 meals worth, but I'm not saying it. First up, the Grand Hotel in Oslo, $500 per night, where apparently the Nobel Peace Prize winners stay. My room has heated bathroom floors, a view of the Royal Palace, and towels so fluffy I considered smuggling them home. But here's the thing about luxury hotels in Norway, you're paying $500 to sleep? Like Norway's entire appeal is being outside. I spent maybe 6 hours in this room, which means I paid $83 per hour to use overpriced Wi-Fi. The room service burger? $65. $65 for a burger I ate while looking at a city I wasn't exploring because I was too busy being inside this expensive box. Now this is where the free experience absolutely destroys the expensive one. Wild camping in Norway is not only legal, it's magical. I'm camped right now beside Lofoten Islands at 1 a.m. and look, it's bright as day. The midnight sun is streaming through my tent. I can hear waves crashing and there are literally 0 other humans in sight. Cost, free, experience, priceless. And I'm not just saying that. This moment right here, watching the midnight sun while lying in my sleeping bag, is better than any hotel room I've ever stayed in. But let's be real, camping isn't for everyone. So I also tried hostels, and here's what shocked me. Norwegian hostels are nice, like really nice. This place in Bergen cost me $40 per night, has a kitchen where I met travellers from 12 different countries, and the common room has better views than my $500 hotel room. Plus, I learned more about Norway in one evening talking to locals here than I did in 3 days of room service. Okay, moment of truth time. After spending $10,000 and then $250 on the same Norwegian experience, here's what I discovered. Most surprising winner, camping. The midnight sun camping experience beat everything else by a mile. You literally cannot buy this level of peace and natural beauty. Biggest disappointment? The $300 dinner. Beautiful? Yes. Worth it? Not even close. That $8 reindeer hot dog had more soul. Best value? Food trucks and fish markets, same quality ingredients, fraction of the price, plus cultural immersion. Here's what really puts this in perspective. My tent camping spot. Better view than the $500 per night hotel. The $8 hot dog. More satisfying than the $300 tasting menu. Hiking the fjords. More exclusive than the luxury cruise. Hostel common room. Better conversations than the hotel concierge. But here's the real kicker. I spent $10,000 to learn that the best parts of Norway are free. Norway has this incredible paradox. It's the most expensive country in the world, but its greatest treasures cost nothing. The midnight sun doesn't charge admission. The fjords don't have entrance fees. The northern lights don't take credit cards. The expensive stuff? It's mostly just expensive stuff you can get anywhere else, with a Norwegian flag on it. So here's your action plan for experiencing Norway like a millionaire without the millionaire budget. The ultimate Norway hack list. 1. Camp under the midnight sun, literally free luxury. 2. Eat at fish markets and food trucks, authentic plus affordable. 3. Hike to fjord viewpoints, better views than cruise ships. 4. Stay in hostels, meet locals, save money. 5. Use public transport, scenic and efficient. 6. Wild camp legally. Norway's right to roam is your best friend. If you found this helpful, smash that like button. And comment below, what's the most expensive travel experience you've had that totally wasn't worth it? I bet your stories are even crazier than mine. Subscribe and hit the bell. Remember, the best things in travel aren't things at all, they're moments. And in Norway, the best moments are absolutely free. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next adventure.